Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Amy, your independent Scentsy consultant with Happily Scented Life. And I'm back today with my September melting basket in my new crate bin, I guess is what you can call it. This thing is massive, massive. I found this at Martin's today for $9.99. I went back to see if they had any more food because when I had gone there the other day, they had like pallets of like Costco sized snack boxes and stuff. So I was kind of hoping they had already unboxed it and like priced it and put it on the shelf, but they didn't. But then I saw this and I'm like, all right, well, it's not a wasted trip because I definitely wanted to condense my bins that I had for my wax. So $9.99 for this huge thing is like amazing. So I do have my September melting basket here. This is Vendor and it is Scentsy, but what I will do is I will timestamp it. So in case you're only on my channel for Scentsy products, you can just watch the Scentsy part and tune out. I won't be upset. And then if you want to watch just the Vendor, if you don't warm Scentsy, then you can tune in when I start talking about the Vendor wax, okay? So since I am mostly Scentsy on my channel, I will start with Scentsy first. All right, so I do want to start warming again my brick of walnut raisin muffin. I did get this in a flash sale for like $6. And even though it's like a 5-year-old brick, it still performs amazingly. And this is definitely a spiced muffin for sure. I do get the raisin note, but it's mostly like spiced muffin, and it's perfect for early fall because it's not heavy, it's not rich and decadent. It's just a bakery. It's a comfy, cozy bakery, and I think that's why I enjoy that one. This one's Huckleberry Hideaway. It's one of my fall florals. I just removed this from my club. This is my only bar. So what I plan on doing is warming half of this and then tucking it away and warming the other half next year. But it has huckleberry and violet and honeysuckle. It's such a good sweet fall floral. This one I just picked up 18 in the clearance update. Caramel Pear Crisp. This one is so good. It's a very fresh, sweet pear with thin, runny caramel. And there is like a crumble or like a pastry bready crumble with a dollop of whipped cream. So good. If you liked whipped vanilla pear, you would enjoy that one. Another pear one is Honey Pear Cider. This one everybody's waiting to get back. Maybe we'll see it in the September clearance update. Who knows? But this is Honey Pear Cider. It's literally that. It's very lightly spiced. I wouldn't say the spice is heavy in this scent. You do smell it. But it's definitely more pear forward than it is spice forward. Another one is Vanilla Bourbon. I love this one. It's vanilla, bourbon, and nutmeg. I just got it on my nose. This one is super sweaty, so I definitely need to warm it. I just recently re-clubbed this. This is the third time I've had this in my club. But it's more bakery than it is like a bourbon. And I think that's because of the nutmeg. Sorry about that. My phone rang and it cut off my video. But what I was saying, to my nose, this reads more bakery than it does the vanilla bourbon. I still get the bourbon and the vanilla, but it just reads more bakery to me. All right, we're also going to finish up my clam of brown butter pumpkin. This was a new release last year, and then it did return for this catalog. I do want to warm it because the buttered pumpkin dreams, that's one of the new releases, is similar to this. It is fresher and brighter than the brown butter pumpkin. I feel like this one has a little bit more spice, like deep spice to it. But I definitely want to warm it again to see if I love it as much as I did last year. One of my favorite apple scents, Hemingway. This is like my apple wood cologne. It really is a manly apple scent. Love that one so much. This was my favorite bar of last year. It's the Cinnamon Woods. Oh my gosh, I love Cinnamon Woods. It's got cinnamon bark and like Bartlett pear and sugared woods. It sounds like it would be horrible with its scent description, and I almost wrote it off, and then I warmed it and it literally transformed itself. It is so good. I get multiple days with this. It's just so comfy and cozy, and it's spicy warmth, and it just makes my house just better. It really does. It just makes my house smell better and just feel better. Cinnamon roasted pear. I do want to thank Megan for getting these for me. She was able to track these down. Oh, so thankful for it. I've not had this bar in years, and I cannot wait to warm it. It's not like fire roasted, like it's not embery, but it's definitely like red hot cinnamon and then a pear. So, love cinnamon roasted pear. Moment of silence around the campfire. I did stock up on this, and it is in my club. But man, they were idiots for kicking this one out. Total idiots. Pumpkin marshmallow. I do enjoy mixing these both together. So this is in there for that reason. This is sweet spice with fleshy pumpkin and sweet marshmallow. And you have to get pumpkin marshmallow bars. You have to warm them at the right time, because they do at some point go bad or turn bad, but I've had good luck with mine lately. Winterberry apple tea. This one is in the catalog. It's my favorite like fall fruit. It has honey and cranberry and apple and like black tea. Oh, it's so freaking good. This one's actually in the catalog, and I was super surprised that they brought it back because it was a scent of the month last year. And that's Spooky But Sweet. But it's so good. It's just so good. Oh, it's got like, what is it? It definitely has butterscotch, but it's got like toffee, and it's got like brown sugar and spice and pumpkin. Apple s'mores. Now this isn't a favorite, but I do enjoy it. I enjoy the complexity that the bar is, because there's apples, there's like cinnamon, there's embers, there's coconut. I think there's even like cedar wood, like some type of wood note. It's interesting, but I do feel like the Maple Peak bar, which I think is actually in here, yeah, is very similar to our apple s'mores. It just has more maple than apple. So I do have both of those. I was gifted this by Veronica, my wax bestie in Canada. And I did warm a cube of this already, and I was already sold on it. I'm hoping at some point we can get this bar. But it's got toasted marshmallows, fire notes, maple. It's so right for this time of year. Whipped vanilla pear, another pear scent that I enjoy in early fall. This did come back and bring back my bar, but I didn't club it. My sister actually has this in her club, so I do have access to it if I ever need a bar. So that's whipped out vanilla pear. Pumpkin cashmere. I will be so happy once I warm this bar, because I loved pumpkin cashmere when it first came out and when they were fresh pours. If this sits for 6 months or longer, it turns into this gross, I don't know what. It's just gutty. It's creamy and it's gutty, and it just, I don't know, the cashmere isn't blending well with the pumpkin after it's sit for a while. So I am going to mix this with, I think I have Around the Campfire as an idea, but there was another bar in here that I thought of mixing it with, and I think it's my Cozy Chai. Yep, right here. Cozy Chai. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it and see what happens. But Cozy Chai is literally Dunkin' Donuts chai latte. That's exactly what it smells like. This is my favorite chai scent by Scentsy. I do like pumpkin chai as well, but Cozy Chai just has all the right spice notes and hits just perfect for that. And this one ages beautifully. You could literally let this sit for years and years and years, and it doesn't change its composition or anything, and it performs still amazing. This bar is so old. It's flat back. It's like totally stained, the clam, but I love warming it this time of year. Vanilla Amber. This is carrying over to fall and winter. It's got sweet rum and vanilla and amber. This is just my favorite vanilla bar so far this year. Palo Santo and cinnamon. This is a heartbreak for me. I love it. It's not Scentsy's original Palo. This is completely different. It has a sweet, sweet cinnamon to it. And then the Palo Santo. And I could swear there's like another like woody or cologne note in here too. But oh, it's just so good. Love that one. One of my favorites, Midnight Fig, Earthy Fig, Golden Berries, Musk. It's super saturated and earthy. You have to like earthy fig, and you have to like things that are super saturated and heavy, because that's Midnight Fig for you. Brown Sugar Praline. Oh, I'm so glad I picked up like 6 of these when it was offered. Oh my gosh, it's just so good. This is one of those comfy, cozy bakeries. And I just love the sweet and spice, like, complexity. Like, it's the perfect combination of both. Blue Sage and Tonka. This is one I like to warm in early fall. Not like an absolute gotta have it, but if it's available, I like grabbing a bar. It's got lavender in it and Tonka and sage. So, it's just one of those nice early fall, like, atmospheric floral scents. Central Park Praline. This just was in Bring Back My Bar. Super excited I was able to club it again. I've been warming this bar since 2012. It's just got pralines, roasty toasty pralines. It's got like a sweet sugar, brown sugar, molasses. Like, oh my gosh, it's just so good. Some people get coffee with it. I don't get coffee. There was like one time I got coffee, but I think it was a fluke. Apple and Oats. This one really transforms on warm. On cold, it does smell like the Quaker Oats instant oatmeal packages and stuff. But when this warms, that butteriness really comes out. And it's super strong in my house. So definitely a club bar for sure. White Pumpkin and Driftwood. Now this one, I have learned that I do need to cure it for at least a year before it will perform in my house. So this is the bar I had left over from last year. And then I will warm this and then I don't know, I think I have one more bar from last year. And then what I'll do is any bars I buy this year, they will be saved for next year. This is just like cologne pumpkin is really what it is. Like if you like White Amber Antique, this is the pumpkin fall version of White Amber Antique for sure. Buckleberry. Now that I stocked up on Buckleberry, I can now warm a bunch of it. So I'm definitely warming my old Bring Back My Bar bars from 2022. Buckleberry is just super saturated Smucker's raspberry jam. It's supposed to have coffee cake in it. I don't smell coffee cake. Jack's Obsession. This is returning at some point. Is it in the Harvest collection that this is coming back? I think it is because it's in the Halloween section of the Harvest. Oh my gosh, it's just so good. It literally smells like the inside of a McDonald's hot apple pie. It's just green diced apple and cinnamon and sugar. Basic cinnamon and sugar and diced green apple. Very Good Pumpkin. I love Very Good Pumpkin. So good. This one is another one that is a very super saturated, heavy fall fruit. Kind of like Buckleberry, but there's a difference in this one. This one is a little bit more tart, and it smells like a moldberry. So, I really don't even get pumpkin. Even though it says Very Good Pumpkin, I don't get pumpkin with it. Cranberry Pumpkin Spice. Got a few cubes of that. I really didn't like this one. This one smells like Cranberry Pumpkin Bubblegum. But I'm going to finish it up because we're going to get rid of it. And I think I'm going to mix it with something. I almost want to try to mix it. Oh, I really don't want to taint anything though. Maybe around the campfire. Can't go wrong with that. Bright Cider Life. The best pumpkin apple cider bar ever. They were nutso for getting rid of this one. I don't have it in my club, but my mom has it in her club for me. 2 bars. So this is my only bar, so I'm hoping she lets that club process at some point, and then I can get my 2 bars. Simply Cinnamon. We're going to have this just to mix with some of the other fall scents that I got going on in the house, just to amp up some cinnamon. Haunted Mansion. I found this one. I was super surprised I even had it. This one smells like zucchini bread to me, so I think what I might do is mix the Simply Cinnamon with the Haunted Mansion and see how that goes. And then, I think this is last for Scentsy. Yep. Peaks and Pines. Guys, smell your Peaks and Pines bars and tell me if you have a funk to them, because this one's been sitting since last year and it's got a funk to it. It almost smells like fermented wine almost. It's very weird. I don't know if it's gonna just be completely different on warm and I'll like it again, but I'm gonna warm it and find out. So that's what I have for Scentsy. So if you're only here for Scentsy, thank you for watching. But I am going to go into what I picked out for vendor wax for my September melting basket as well. Okay, so some one-off vendors. I do have Second and Spruce, the One Collection Central Perk. This is a coffee blend. It also has like almond biscotti, almond croissant, espresso, cinnamon sugar donuts. So I'm going to warm those on like bakery heavy days. Sweet Tooth Scents, which is not Sweet Tooth Apothecary. I have the French Toast. I love this one. It's one of my favorite French toasts. Oh, so good. But unfortunately the tub's like cracked, so I will have to finish this up this month. Teddy Bees. I've got the Three-Eyed Raven. So we are going to warm that. That one's Palo Santo, Sweet Lavender, Vanilla Birch, Marshmallow, Fireside, and Cold Air. And I do have a tester right here. Tiff's Favorite Coffee. So I am going to warm that. And then I do have another Second Spruce. Sorry. Honey Pear Cider Donuts. So I thought it'd be good if I used up the rest of this bag, because it was poured in 23, the day that I warmed Scentsy's Honey Pear Cider. So that would be a great way to kind of mix the both. All right. Melting Memories. We are going to warm banana frosting and walnut raisin bread. This is a really good muffin bread mix, especially if you like banana. Creamy carrot cake. Cinnamon, carrots, vanilla cake, and cheese frosting. This is definitely a fall bakery for me. You can warm it any type of year, but I saved it from my spring pre-order to warm in the fall. We are going to finish up my bag of Sweet Fig and Palo. This is my custom. She's offered it quite a bit on her website. It's brown sugar fig, buttercream, and Palo. It's like one of my favorite fig scents by her. And then also I do have a old bag of pine cone cookies. I did order more pine cone cookies in her autumn pre-order, so I am going to finish up the bag I got last year. Okay, some of the scents that I had left over from last fall. Northern Comfort. This one is sweet maple syrup, toasted marshmallows, smooth vanilla, and rich notes of cedar. Pumpkin Fluff. This is literally pumpkin fluff and other sandwiches. Beach Nights Marshmallow Fluff, vanilla, pumpkin marshmallow. We've got Farmhouse Pear. This is her inspo to Scentsy's Honey Pear Cider. So this is going to be like an all-day Honey Pear Cider. Oh, it's so good. Sugared pears, apples, nutmeg, cinnamon, fried donuts, and warm cider. We also have birch buttercream and pumpkin pine cones. One of my favorite combinations that she's done with birch buttercream. She has birch buttercream by itself, but she has blended it with a few other things. She did birch buttercream and pine cone cookies, and then the pumpkin pine cones. This has to be my favorite. Birch buttercream, and then pumpkin pecan waffles and roasted pine cones. We also have woodland chestnut. This one is roasted chestnut, cedar, sandalwood, warm cookie dough, butter, cinnamon, and a hint of caramel. Pumpkin butter crunch. This one is gooey rolls, cinnamon, caramelized sugar, frosting, maple glazed pecans, caramel, and pumpkin, and hints of rich butter. We also have hay rides in October. This one's toasted walnuts, sweet hay, autumn breeze, golden leaves, caramelized apples, and kettle corn. It literally smells like a day at the apple orchard that has like the pumpkins and the hay rides and all that stuff. Banana frosting and pumpkin pecan crunch. This one is banana, cardamom, nutmeg, cream cheese, pumpkin, maple glazed pecans, and caramel. So basically, oh, I got two more. Hold on. Autumn Apple Woods, which this one's toasted chestnuts, brown sugar, caramel butter, fried donuts, warm apple cider, and sweet cinnamon. This is the one she has inspired by Teddy B's sugar, chestnuts, and apple butter. So I definitely want to try that. I've tried it before. I did like half a cube, but I really liked it. And then Layers of Vanilla. This was in her Gourmand bundle that she did a collab with Mother Time on Instagram. And it's vanilla butter crunch cream white cake and sugar cookies. Now, a lot of people have been like comparing it to whipped frosting, saying that it's been better than whipped frosting. There was a couple people in her Facebook group that said it was like Dunkaroos like frosting. I kind of get chocolate cake with this for some reason. I don't know. My nose is going rogue, I think. Because on the bottom, I get the white cake and the butteriness. But then when I sniff the top, I kind of get like a marble cake. It's very weird because I asked Veronica about it. And she's like, there is no chocolate notes whatsoever in that oil. And I'm like, okay. And then the last vendor I have is Lavender and Speckles. We have Sweet and Smoky Snickerdoodle Pie. This was for my fall pie sampler. So I wanted to warm that. Also from my fall pie sampler, Spiced Blueberry Waffle Pie. I'm going to finish up this bag of Banana Pumpkin Donuts, which is pumpkin pie spice, banana nut bread, and cinnamon sugar donuts. Going to finish up my bags from last year of Leaves, which is Bath and Body Works type leaves. Sweet leaf greens, fresh pine, dewy spice floral, and earthy musk combined with spiced apples. A very nice atmospheric scent. This is a sample I got, Autumn Embers. It was in the Campfire Marshmallow sampler that was in the fall pre-order. Campfire Mallow, Leaves, Cedarwood, Amber, Spiced Pumpkin, and Apples. So another atmospheric one. Gonna finish up French Bourbon and Oud. Also going to finish up my bag of Apples and Pines, which is Mac Apple and Roasted Pine Cone with a hint of pumpkin pie spice. Anjou Ambrosia. This one is a really good one, you guys. Salted caramel and Anjou pear with funnel cake, cinnamon sugar, and whipped cream. This one is caramel, banana, nut, zucchini bread, pumpkin pecan waffles. So it's banana nut bread blended with zucchini bread and drizzled with caramel and maple sauce. And then vanilla, pumpkin, and marshmallow type. This one is sweet vanilla buttercream with pumpkin pie and ooey gooey marshmallows. What else did I grab? That Fall Feeling. This is another really good early fall. It's green apples with cider lane type and sweet smoky fireside marshmallow. I'm going to dig into one of my customs, which was called New England Girl, but she did use it for her Gilmore Girls collection, and I believe she renamed it to Corner of Bark and Cheese. And this one's red apple spiced oat milk, amaretto, coffee cake, pumpkin pie spice, and pie crust. And then the last one I grabbed is pistachio and caramel cake. This has to be my favorite bakery from Beth of all. Sweet vanilla cake with caramel and maple drizzle and cherry leaning pistachio. I'm just going to sniff it. Oh, it's so good. If you have to like cherry leaning pistachio for sure. So yeah, so that's my September melting basket for Vendor and for Scentsy. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment section what you guys have curated for September. Are you working on a specific vendor? Do you have a combination of both? We'll continue the conversation. Thanks for always liking, commenting, and subscribing. I appreciate all the love and support. And if you're not subscribed, please do so you don't miss out on my next video. And check out all my social media platforms below. Bye, guys.